Welcome to the Lifestyle Medicine Update. I'm Dr. James Meschino. You know, the most abundant amino acid in the body is the amino acid glutamine, which we obtain from a variety of protein-containing foods. Now, glutamine serves many functions in the body, but one of its most interesting and impressive roles is that it's a primary fuel for many immune cells, and it supports other important aspects of immune function. So during infection or in a hypercatabolic state, what does that mean? It means burn victims or patients who are critically ill, or when you're undergoing regular intensive exercise. These are hypercatabolic states, as well as during infection. There's an increased demand for glutamine by the immune system. If the supply doesn't keep up with the demand, then the immune system becomes compromised and negative health outcomes are often following. So for this reason, several clinical trials have been undertaken showing that providing critically ill patients or patients undergoing invasive surgeries with glutamine supplementation, it reduces risk of death and other complications, and it shortens hospital stay. So further studies are underway to substantiate these very impressive findings, but the indication is that under certain stressful conditions, when the immune system is being overtaxed, glutamine supplementation may be helpful to keep infections at bay or to help the immune system fight an infection that's already in progress. Now, likewise, in long-distance runners, some studies have shown that glutamine supplementation taken during the training schedule reduces the risk of upper respiratory tract infections. You see, intense exercise training is known to weaken the immune system and increase the frequency of upper respiratory tract infections among athletes with rigorous training schedules. Glutamine has been shown to reduce these infections. Also, after the age of 60, one of our very important immune cells, known as neutrophils, become much less able to kill emerging cancer cells or certain bacteria or viruses or other microbes, as neutrophils lose their ability to generate what are called a respiratory burst, where they literally blow up undesirable cancer cells and other microbes, and we become more prone to their negative effects. So this leaves us more prone to cancer and life-threatening infections like pneumonia as we get older. Now, one of the ways that glutamine supports immunity is by providing neutrophils with the raw material from which it can boost their respiratory burst capacity. Thus, glutamine supplementation as part of an anti-aging program may deserve some consideration to help preserve this part of our immune function. As far as daily practical application for most of us, studies hint that during infections like colds or flus, or during lingering low-grade infections like chronic fatigue, chronic bronchitis, chronic mono, Epstein-Barr, that glutamine supplementation 5 to 10 grams a day may be helpful to support our body's immune system capacity to fight these infections. So if you routinely train hard at the gym or you have a very labor-intensive job, then glutamine supplementation may help your immune system stay strong during periods when it's being overtaxed by this type of hypercatabolic-inducing stress. Now, 2 words of caution about glutamine supplementation. As glutamine can stimulate certain aspects of immune activity, it may be advisable for those with autoimmune diseases not to supplement with glutamine. It may overstimulate their immune system beyond what would be considered safe. As well, some cancer cells use glutamine as a source of energy to help synthesize their DNA for cell replication. So although glutamine supplementation may help immune cells kill cancer cells, it has been shown to protect the gut lining from inflammation and other damage induced by cancer radiation treatments, the risk is that glutamine may also help cancer cells thrive. Thus, if you have cancer or you're a cancer survivor, other types of immune system support may be more advantageous, such as the use of medicinal mushrooms, but that's a whole other topic. For today, I want you to be aware that glutamine supplementation for most people, adding 5 to 10 grams a day, what is that? So it comes usually as a powder. So 1 teaspoon is usually about 5 grams. So 2 teaspoons of glutamine powder added to some juice or a shake or however you want to get it into your body may be helpful to support immune function in cases of acute or chronic infection, and may help to reduce infection frequency under conditions of intense physical stress or exertion. It may also be a very nice anti-aging supplement to consider. So I've included the 3 main references for this information in the text below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.